Second question, Councilman Jones, go first. In a recent land development code analysis comparing San Marcos to the surrounding cities, it was determined that our development cost is up to 57% higher for multifamily, 17% higher for retail, and 15% higher for single family. What are your plans for addressing this competitive disadvantage?
Well, I think, first off, let me ask you to repeat the last portion of that question, or repeat the question if you don't mind.
No problem.
Just so I address all the issues.
That's fine. In a recent land development code analysis comparing San Marcos to the surrounding cities, it was determined that our development cost is up to 57% higher for multifamily, 17% higher for retail, and 15% higher for single family. What are your plans for addressing this competitive disadvantage?
Well, as we've done, the City Council can go back and look at our development code and look at and basically analyze the things that are causing this. And we've done that, and we've actually got some things in the pipeline currently to address many of these issues. However, I also think that from a policy perspective, I think we as a council need to look at a possible shift. We need to look and address the possibilities of utilizing a percentage of the money that we gain from our tax base to possibly offset some of these costs, as well as we really need to look at what these costs are actually boiled out to be. I think this is a very complicated question, and the reason that I'm having such a difficult time with it is because when you analyze these numbers consist of several different things. And if you go back and you look at each one of those things, you find differences that can be addressed from a policy perspective, but other differences that can't be addressed from a policy perspective. Thank you for pointing that out. I will do as I've said that I will do what I said that I was going to do 3 years ago, and that is look at those issues and figure out ways of addressing it. And that's what we've done currently, and I will continue to try to do those things.
Oops, no, okay, I thought I lost y'all for a second. My proposal is very specific and offers opportunities for property and development via the film industry, because oftentimes they come into a town and they've been here in Texas now. We were #1 a couple years ago, and they're all throughout Central Texas in small towns like Lockhart or Kyle, and they'll make improvements in terms of the property there. This is investment that we don't have to fund. Now, if we want to spend money in the town, then we should make sure that the money is coming in. And ways that we can do that, obviously, are through free advertising, which is the idea that I'm talking about, by really showcasing San Marcos as a place where we can shoot feature films and all sorts of different commercials, as well as network television. When we do this, we create a job base for our citizens. The analysis that I found says that some 70 to 80% of the jobs that are created in the film industry are local. So that means our carpenters, our painters, people who do the tailoring for the clothes, those are all jobs that are created here in San Marcos, and that money stays here in town, which means that there are investment and circulation implications for how that dollar stays here in San Marcos. Additionally, I think it would foster things like cultural tourism, so that we have people coming into San Marcos for, let's say, film festivals or music festivals, which has implications in terms of San Marcos and Austin and San Antonio, and that dollar circulating around through Central Texas on the corridor, because we're having this networking. So basically, I guess I'm out of time. Thank you.